the top 8 representatives here. Up against top 8 representatives
I can't stop yawning.
here representing the world. Up next, we have another hometown hero. It's the guy yesterday who hosted the pre-tournament Smelly Cat, Marth Main local up-and-comer. He doesn't have much tournament experience under his belt. However, he is working very, very hard. I expect to see, in a few months, I expect to see him slowly rising up. You know, he needs to get someone to play with regularly, but I foresee big things from him.
That's what I like to see about new players. When they make the extra effort to get better, they go to tournaments, they get practice with new players.
A lot of people, they don't go to tournaments, they just sit back like, oh, I'm going to get destroyed. You have to pay your dues.
Yeah.
You have to pay your dues.
No one's instantly good.
And here we go, Marth Dittos.
Alright, I'm going to let you cover this.
Okay.
And I'll...
And when you get back from the diner, remember to leave the waitress a tip, because Peepee just gave his. Anyway.
You caught me so off guard with that. Alright, I'll be back.
So yeah, we have Smelly Cat, Marth Dittos against Dr. Peepee. Smelly Cat looking really deceptive right now. Looks very, very fluid. That's one thing I like about Smart. Good tech. Dr. Peepee probably wasn't expecting that. Good bear, and that's going to be the end of Smelly Cat's second stock. Dr. Peepee. The nice little... Oh, never mind. As Cat gets a tip of his own. Dr. Peepee very, very knowledgeable of the ranges. Poking with down tilt, threatening with the up smash. Ends up on the ledge somehow, so... So, you know, it's kind of difficult to commentate alone. So, I have special guest. Beautiful tech.
Fantastic
Peepee grabs him.
Oh, Peepee just measuring his spacing a little bit wrong there on the up B, losing his stock pretty early. But what I really love about Peepee's play is how he really likes to just be aggressive, make plays. You really see the space animal in him coming out. He really likes to control you, and he's so good at trapping his opponents on the edge. He has so many different setups on how he's going to finish you off once he gets you to that edge. You can tell his game is like really a three-part plan. It's first, you know, don't get hit, but get inside. Then second, get the opponent to the edge. And then third, finish him off from there. And I really like the strategy. I think it's really solid. It takes him a long way. I mean, he's made it this far, so.
Of course.
See? He's got the opponent on the edge, and now he's working on how to finish him off. He's taking his time because he knows once he has him here, his opponent can't get past him. And you can just look, he has so many creative ways of keeping them off the stage. You know, just so many different mixes. Yeah, keeping so many different mix-ups of how he keeps them off the stage and just finishes them off. And it's excellent how he just removes stocks out.
I mean, he could have gone for a forward air instantly, but no, he waits, he baits out an option, just charges the shield breaker over and over.
No matter what he does, he never lets you come back onto the stage once he gets you onto that edge situation.
Right.
And it takes a really high caliber player, you know, to escape Dr. Peepee's wall. It's really good.
All right, and with S-Cat, Smelly Cat, he's still very new. You know, I expect to see big things from him, but of course he's out of his league against one of the renowned players in the United States.
Very impressive. Good read there by Scat.
Also, I'm joined here by Pierce, of course.
Yes.
Those of you that didn't recognize the voice, Pierce is here.
How are you doing tonight, Brian?
I'm doing pretty well, I'm enjoying this great scene here in New Brunswick, New Jersey, Rutgers campus, home of the Scarlet Knights.
Now, I'm a little surprised S-Cat took that risk there because what he did is he put himself on the edge, but he gave Dr. Peepee an ability to cross him up. And as you can see, he's really suffering for that because he just lost his stock at 45% and gave Dr. Peepee back to stage. He probably would have been better off just getting back to stage since he didn't have a complete edge guard. Instead of edge guarding from the ledge, edge guarding from the stage. And in that way, at least he wouldn't have gotten crossed up by Dr. Peepee. He could have at least started his own ledge trap. But instead, you know, his gambit didn't pay off, and now he's really down in stock suffering for it. Peepee doesn't have a jump, but that time S-Cat decides not to get the ledge, so I'm a little confused. You know, he had Peepee without the jump, so that probably would have been the better time to actually go for the ledge trap. But he decided not to.
I think a big part of it is, as a new player, of course, your biggest issue is you're not as solid as these guys. How can I catch them off guard? So mix it like that, and taking a page out of Peepee's notebook right there.
Yeah, that was very good. Very good.
That's what we call adapting really quickly.
Peepee giving very little quarter,
No,
pinning him down on the mountain.
However, he makes it away.
Nice cross up there by SCAT.
Again, trying to catch Peepee off guard with these reckless.
Yeah, dancing blade. Very surprising.
I don't blame him.
That's gonna finish it.
Yep. And he's down to his last stock. Peepee charging it with a beautiful read. I guess he covered quite a few options there, so why not go for
Very
it?
nice. That's a stock. Very excellent read there.
And that's the set here in the first round of